people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone. The best in the world, he thinks he beats them. But he's going to have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You got to make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spending 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun at our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? And he said, hey, man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic match. Here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight.
All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michel Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Santiago Ponzinibbio!
Herb Dean, third party in the Octagon tonight. Well, couldn't have more respect for the welterweight contender Santiago Ponzinibbio as this round gets underway. He doubles as a Spanish commentator. His career has been rooted in so many different injuries, and yet he continues to persevere and rise above the adversity. Speaking of adversity, figures to be presented with a lot of it in this particular matchup here tonight, but he has said he believes he has the grappling advantage, pretty even on the feet. We'll see how this fight plays out. Head kick. Another huge kick is true. Oh, there's that patented leg kick. Straight punch. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Oh!
Big right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go. He's got good leg kicks. There it is. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Back to the single. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Ponzinibbio Ponzinibbio getting worked to the body by that elbow.
Oh, right into mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here. Big elbow there, lands. 30 seconds now to go on the round.
You have to fight back.
$15 seconds. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. 4 seconds for the end of round 1.
Okay, settle down, settle down. Now, his striking is way too amateur for you, okay? You have superior hands. You're going to stick with them. I don't want you to think about anything else.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Able to connect. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh!
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Ponzinibbio's
wobbling now.
Big right hand there. Oh!
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. All right, close guard now.
And there you go. Again, half guard. He's got to be careful here.
Ponzinibbio's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Nicely done. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, leg kick. Stats in that department starting to pile up. That kick got hurt. He's got a good leg kick. There it is. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
I need you to fight back.
Getting him out here. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Ponzinibbio's eye is starting to swell shut. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life.
Oh, big shots here.
Oh, nice. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Oh.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Oh, big shots raining down.
Big ground and pound. Oh, big elbow.
Herb Dean steps in. Wow. Unbelievable. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Michel Pereira!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may. Because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he